hour, but it's not a full moon! Oh wait, it's a week from a full moon. Never mind. I know what this is.
Good evening.
Hello.
I came to see you again, as I promised. How are you?
Just peachy. It's you.
I'm glad you remembered me.
How could I possibly forget you?
Now, in another week, the moon will be full again.
Woo!
And the next ordeal will be upon you. So be careful.
I'll do my best, teleporting child.
I'll come again.
Oh, good. So glad to hear that. Your little nighttime visits are the joy of my life, creepy, creepy person. Now, looks like we got another full moon in a week. Time just flew by between those two. Morning. You know what? From this day forward, I'm gonna do my best. As opposed to what? At? Duh, the ghost story. Did you already forget what we talked about last night? You're hopeless. You better find out as much as you can, too. Remember, you only have until Friday. I'm counting on you, Makoto-kun. Alright, so I guess I gotta actually do this. Instead of just, letting the plot develop itself. I gotta go find rumors about ghosts in the school. This phrase, Monosusamajiku, also occurs in the Ugetsu Monogatari. Of the Ugetsu Monogatari stories, I'm particularly fond of the one about the ghostly wife. Such an eerie yet poignant story. Speaking of which, I know a good ghost story. Would you like to hear? Ah, good, I don't have to hunt for it. No, we'll stay awake. Then his friend, who entered the tunnel with him, suddenly began to scream. "There's a girl right behind you!" Frightened, they ran back home, but he started to hear scratching noises each night, and a faint voice saying, "Let me in! Let me in!" But as far as he knew, the room adjacent to his was vacant. One night, he decided to knock on the wall where the sounds were emanating from. Right next to his ear, the voice came loud and clear. "I'm here!" And that's where the newest member of my family came from. He grew up to be just like an ordinary human. I'm just dreading the day he'll say he wants to marry some poor girl. Oops, there's the bell. Okay, class, that's all for today. Suddenly, I'm uncomfortable. Who hired the teachers in this school? Alright, Kazushi wants to hang out after I ask everyone about ghosts. So I'll probably go hang out with him. I do really want to finish off the old couple social link soon. So I'm going to ask all these people about ghosts. Ghosts can be creepy, but they don't have to be, right? If there was a ghost that looked like a cute girl, I wouldn't mind being haunted by it. As long as she doesn't devour my soul or something. Rumors suck, man. That one about the girl who collapsed is already all over the school. I hope no one spreads any rumors about me. Guess I gotta go look all over the school for this. Oh, hey, Chihiro. Hi! The other day when you, asked me out, I've been thinking, if it's okay with you, would you, like to... I'm presented with a problem here because I didn't actually mean to initiate a social link, but I don't want to turn it down and risk screwing the social link up. Let's walk home together. Oh, okay. Then I'll go get ready. Is it, really okay? I mean, I'm glad you're willing to, but... what are you trying to say? Oh, nothing. Oh, school is almost out. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about what to say. I was trying to come up with a topic you might be interested in, Makoto-san, but I couldn't think of anything. This is Iwatodai dorm, right? You live here, Makoto-san. Oh, my house is in the other direction. Oh, you should have told me. Sorry. I knew we were going in the wrong direction, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything. Thank you very much for, making time for me, Makoto-san. Chihiro seems to appreciate your company. So, we've established a new social link. Ah, Justice. Excellent. I believe I already have a Justice persona, so this will make leveling this one up a little bit easier. It seems Chihiro has taken a liking to you. However, you're still just casual acquaintances. Excuse me. The shyest girl in the world.
Sup, dude?
I didn't get to ask about ghosts because I was busy dating. The Lost are everywhere, and it seems like it's only getting worse. Plus, there's those freaking rumors going around school. We need to let off some steam. I don't want to go to Tartarus, we just did that. I want to watch television. A scandal sent an unfortunate company's stock prices plummeting today. At the close of trading today, the price per share had gone as low as 4,242 yen. Oh no. Speaking of a company with stock prices, let's go talk to President Tanaka in the mall. That was a segue, wasn't it? It was great. Fantastic. Tanaka! Oh, it's you, Makoto. Are you free at the moment? If so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. Free of charge, of course. Why am I reading this? He says that every time I talk to him. Blah, blah, blah. Before I enlighten you today, do you notice anything different about me? Sort of. Oh, then you can tell. He seems happy about that. I had my hair revitalized. Doesn't it look healthier now? I'm afraid it's all part of the job. I have my fans to think of. At home, I'm completely the opposite. I dress like a slob and only shower once every 3 days. Let me give you an analogy. Vegetables. Perfect. Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks deformed. Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Which one do you think the supermarket would stock? The one that looks good. That's the simple truth. Awkward-shaped cucumbers are difficult to stack, so stores prefer nice, straight ones. Taste and safety are not really considered. Instead, they carry cucumbers that even mold won't eat. So, why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth? Simple. People trust what they see. Appearance matters most. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trusts. Or trust. Wait, you remember what I just said? About me dressing like a slob and not showering every day? Don't tell anyone! I can't afford to have ordinary people, or I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary. I only said it because it was you. You're the only one who knows. You sense that President Tanaka has strong feelings for you, and yet again, I am uncomfortable with your phrasing game. How much is our devil grown? Wow, we're already at 7. Nice. We're almost as good friends with the devil as we are with Bunkichi and Mitsuko. Just a reminder, don't tell anyone. If you break your promise, well, I guess I can trust you. Run along now. Ah, no more threats from President Tanaka. Sup, dude? Hey, are you looking into that ghost story? Of course I am. I was just distracted yesterday. Seriously? Shouldn't we just leave that to Yucatan? I got better things to do. Besides, I have plenty of scary stories up my sleeve. I bet you pissed your pants when you heard that story the other night. They say it's true, though. Yeah, the terrifying story of the ghost that you told them. flashlight. Ugh, hiccups. Ah. Alright, who wants to hang out today? Oh, hey, Yuko! Yeah, I forgot. We should probably hang out with Yuko. Yeah, all the time. Now, you do have to worry about the girl social links getting jealous if you hang out with too many of them at the same time. It's not really until later on in the social links. Like, Chihiro won't get mad if I go hang out with Yuko today. But you can avoid it by manipulating the mechanics and just not hanging out with one girl too much. It's an annoying kind of artifact of the fact that I think the developers really weren't thinking about you deciding that you wanted to hang out with, every social link in the game, and that you'd really only devote your time to, like, the one girl that you liked. But then they picked a mechanical reward for hanging out with all of them, and, yeah, it just creates some weird awkwardness, and I don't remember where Yuko is. Where is Yuko? I've been everywhere. Oh, the one place I didn't look. The random... What are those? Sinks in the middle of the hallway? Of course! Hey, Makoto-kun. I was wondering what I should do since there's no practice today. Well, let's hang out with Yuko then. Great. Let's go have some fun. Back at Wild Duck Burger, eh? I'm mentally exhausted. Well, what happened? Well, nothing major. Maybe I exaggerated a bit. But seriously, I have been feeling kind of down lately. Mr. Ikoda asked to speak with me. He wanted to know why I turned in a blank quiz. He asked me, "Don't you have any motivation?" And I answered honestly. I said, "Not really." Then he got pissed off. He even yelled at me about the length of my skirt. Who cares about classic literature anyway? Clearly you have not met Mr. Ikoda. Besides, I didn't do anything wrong. Right, Makoto-kun? I agree. Exactly. Doesn't he realize we're only teenagers? Now's the time to enjoy life. Who cares about stories by a bunch of dead guys? Maybe I should be a science major. Then I wouldn't have to take classic literature. You have majors in high school in Japan? Wait, then I'd have to take physics. I'm gonna write down something on these quizzes from now on. I don't want him to reprimand me again. My reputation as an intellectual would be ruined. Blush. Well, that's true. Oh, I made her blush. That was a joke. You're supposed to play along. Yuko seems embarrassed. I didn't mean to trick you. Is my nose getting longer? I was just being polite, Yuko. Calm down. You're so gullible. You shouldn't believe everything people say. Mr. Ikoda asked me to write a 3-page essay reflecting on my performance in his class. 3 pages? Is he serious? What does he expect me to say? But I guess I have no choice if I want to graduate. Otherwise, I'll have to repeat his class. I can't wait to celebrate graduation with everyone, especially the team. And you too, Makoto-kun. Or am I getting ahead of myself? I intend to graduate too, Yuko. What are you implying? I know what she's implying. Just messing around. Strength! Up! Now I have to ask, what is that thing behind the duck? It seems like Yuko thinks of you as a member of the team. Still casual acquaintances. I have to go work on my essay. Bye-bye.
Welcome back.
What's on TV? Rainy season is supposed to begin on the 10th. However, experts predict that there won't be as much rain, leading to water shortages in the summer. For our next story, we'll take another look at the apathy syndrome. There are now over 70 cases and what? And what? I need to know these things! Morning! Yawn. This sucks. I spent so much time thinking about ghost stories that now I'm having nightmares. Don't overdo it. Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. But there's so many stupid rumors going around that it's tough to put them all together. I did get some useful information, though. I'm gonna look into it more today. I have been looking into the ghosts, too. Not going on dates. That's not what I've been doing. Alright, who wants to date me today? Oh, it's actually a girl. I was expecting Kaz or something to walk up. Oh, Makoto-san. Hello, I was thinking... Yes? If you, get bored, then, maybe we could, never mind. Bye! Chihiro seems extremely nervous. Well, she certainly inherited the power of ellipses from Tatsuya. Alright, now here's what we gotta do. I gotta decide where I want to devote some of my social link time. Because we're very close to the end of the old couple social link. I could polish that off, or I could just do that on days where there aren't students available, which I think is what I'm leaning towards. But then by that point, maybe there'll be people I want to hang out with more. Oh, this is difficult. Do I devote time to where I've already spent it, or do I try and level up random social links? I feel like I should get Kenji's leveled up more, because it was the first one, and it's only at level 5, so I'm going to go hang out with Kenji today. Sorry, Chihiro, I will hang out with you later, I promise. Oh, Makoto! Sorry, man, I'll have to pass. Well, I selected you as my hangout option. Huh? Dude, I'm so confused. I want to hang out with you, but... I don't have time to eat ramen. I gotta go check out that cram school. I mean, getting into college is more important than hanging out, right? Don't you think about the future? The future is the past. This is serious, dude. Stop joking around. Oops. I keep pissing people off by accident. I never really thought about my future until Amiri told me I should. That's not Kenji's voice. Whatever. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. But the future's a long way off, dude. I mean, first I have to go to college, right? All of Amiri's students go to good colleges. She must be thinking about our future together. Kenji's talking to himself. You should think about your future, too. You don't want to end up a loser, do you? That's why we gotta work our asses off, man, for our futures. You seem sincerely worried about your future. Alright, well. Level 6 Magician. Not bad. Later, Makoto. I'm going to cram school. Have fun. Oh, because he ran off right after leaving school, I lose my entire day slot? Come on.
Welcome back.
Hi, I'm Trish, with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a 20-year-old lady with a beauty mark near her mouth. Wait a minute. She's said to be an excellent therapist. I wish I could schedule a session. Next news is Pain, Pain, Go Away. Was that a report on Maki Sonomura? I think it was. And Trish is the name of the fountain fairy. I never saw that before, or maybe if I saw it, I would have no frame of reference for getting that. Well, that's interesting. I guess Maki is now a therapist. Woohoo! Learning things every day. Hey, remember what we talked about on Monday? The ghost story? Let's talk about it some more tonight. Sounds fun. Yep, I heard some interesting stories. Don't forget, okay?
Well, today's Friday. Did you two ask around like we said?
Huh? We have something planned for today? I know. I'm just kidding. Man, you have such a short temper.
Then we'll meet in the lounge after school. Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, the Ghostbusters are meeting up today. Friday. Should I hang out with Hidetoshi? I kind of want to get some of these done with. I don't know. Let's hang out with Kenji again. I just feel like I have way too many social links open at once. I know it's stupid, but I just feel like I have to choose every day between so many options. I don't know who to pick from. Especially this. I wasted a bunch of time. Well, I didn't waste it, but I didn't even get a rank up out of it. It's probably because I pissed him off the last time we talked.
Okay. As we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we learned.
Wow, you're really into this.
Of course. I got lots of good info. It turns out no angry ghost was involved.
Oh, so that's what's important, huh?
First off, let's talk about how this rumor got started. Since the girl was found on school grounds, there's at least one similarity to the ghost story. But why did the rumor spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
Because it's a high school? There were 3 victims.
Correct. But yeah, I was surprised when I found out the reason. Over the next few days, there were 2 more similar incidents. All 3 victims had to be hospitalized. No wonder people were talking. Next, the victims are in different classes, and they don't seem to be connected. However, they did have one thing in common. What was it?
I'm guessing here, because
What
I
is
got
this, a quiz show?
distracted hanging out with all the other
Do
people.
you know?
They hung out together!
Yep, that's right.
Alright.
Not just once or twice, either. They got in with a bad crowd and were always out late. It can't be just a coincidence. So, to find out what happened, we're gonna do some field research.
Yippee!
Field research? Are you kidding?
Yeah, there's this one place where the 3 victims were regulars.
Was it Wild Duck Burger?
Wait, you're not talking about that place behind Port Island Station, are you?
Oh, you're familiar with it.
You can't go there. I've heard some nasty rumors about that place.
Is that so? Well, then we should all go together.
Wonderful, we
You
could all
come,
die.
right?
Yeah, absolutely, of course. Let's go to the creepy
Thanks.
behind the Port Island Station place.
Forget it. That place is bad news. I mean, don't you think we're getting in over our heads?
Up until now, all we've done is take orders. Does that feel right to you?
I know what you mean, but man, did you have to say it like that? Guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Okay, we'll go tomorrow night then.
We're going to the hangout tomorrow night. Oh, this is gonna go swimmingly. Popular item that's flying off retail shelves these days, a Geiger counter for home use. Fears related to the recent nuclear power plant accident have led to record sales for the devices. Great. Nuclear power plant failure. I heard there were meetings at that place a couple times a month. All those thugs get together. It looks like a reunion for ex-convicts. Hey, aren't we planning to go there tomorrow? We just talked about this, Junpei. Shit, we're in serious doo-doo. That is a serious case of mixing your swear levels there, buddy. We've got plans tonight, apparently. The game reminds us that we just made plans like 2 seconds ago. Alright, class is ended for today. I don't have any of my social links available. So let's spend some time with Bunkichi and Mitsuko. Oh, that's Port Island Station. I was thinking about where we're going tonight. I don't want to go to Port Island. I want to go to Iwatodai Station. This lamppost is the worst placed lamppost, and I'll tell you why. Every time you spawn into Iwatodai Station, you run towards where the bookcases are, or towards the shops. There's nothing over here. There's nothing over here. There's just stuff this way. And so every time, if you spawn right here, and you run straight towards stuff, you run slap into that lamppost. It's just stupidly placed. Yes, let's hang out with old people in a bookstore. Go! Dear, you spelled it wrong. There are 2 Ks.
I know! I just forgot to write the second one.
I feel bad for Makoto-chan and all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh, speak of the devil!
No, that's Tanaka.
I'm writing a letter. Something I haven't done in ages, but I can't remember how to spell half of these words. Am I finally losing it? I used to have an amazing vocabulary!
You own a bookstore, man!
What's it about? Sorry, can't let you see it. Top secret!
I'll tell you when the time comes, Makoto-chan.
Well, aren't you curious?
I'm dying to read it.
We're just as excited! Your enthusiasm is contagious, Makoto-chan. Just look at my wife, she's as giddy as a schoolgirl.
Seems Bunkichi and Mitsuko are counting on you. Alright, we are so close to done with this social link. We need to find out what's in their secret letter next time, apparently. Level 9! 1 more to go.
I hope we can clean up the store before you come back next time.
Aw, he didn't shove any food into my pockets. Alright, let's go to the Mafia hangout.
All right,
Or I guess this
let's
is
get
Japan,
going.
the Yakuza hangout.
What's your hurry? I still think this is a bad idea. How could you be afraid of ghosts, but not be scared of this?
It's easy to get freaked out by something you can't see. Don't you think?
Actually, I'm more worried about things I can see, like bats and knives.
Big deal. So it's a little dangerous. Come on, it'll be an adventure.
Yay, stupidity!
More like a suicide mission.
Yeah, let's go do the suicide mission. It's a lot of pipes. Or ducts, I suppose.
The hell?
Check out those rags. They're from Gecko High.
Oh man.
Why did we
This is
wear our
worse than
school
I thought.
uniforms?
Hey, you. I think you're in the wrong place.
We want to play Mahjong.
Well,
You don't belong here, get it? Beat it, goatee.
goatee? Oh, you mean me?
We don't need your permission to be here.
Yukari!
Hey, are you nuts? Take a look around you.
You're gonna get us all killed.
I'm not blind, you know. Come on, don't be intimidated by these scum.
Yukari!
What was that?
She just called us scum.
Don't think she was talking to
Let's
you.
get them. Who cares where they're from?
We'll post some pictures that'll make her daddy cry. She'll wish she was never born. so clever.
Oh, so terribly clever.
These guys are the worst.
Then why did you make us come here?
You ought to learn to shut that trap of yours. Man, I feel sorry for you, Goatee. This bitch is a pain in the ass. Huh?
Was that lion reading?
Junpei!
Hey, pretty boy, I don't like your face either.
Can't see it, it's behind my hair,
before
fool.
I beat it to a bloody pulp?
That's enough. They didn't know what they were getting into. I'll make sure they leave. All right?
Who do you think you are, dumbass? You want some too?
Do I have a choice?
That's it, you're going down! Ugh, shit!
Damn you, Shinjiro. That's right. You're from Gecko High too, aren't you? I thought you were one of us.
What gave you that idea? I don't remember swearing a blood oath.
To swear a blood oath to
Son
join
of
the
a
Mahjong
bitch!
Club?
You just crossed the line. You think you're going home alive?
Sure do. Want to give it a try?
His face suddenly
Screw
gets
this.
really intense.
What a loser.
You better grow eyes in the back of your head.
Oh man, Senpai, that was awesome!
You idiots! Get out of here. This place isn't for you.
Wait! We came here for a reason.
We really want to play Mahjong!
You guys, you were at the hospital. Did Aki tell you to come here?
No, he didn't.
What do you want to know? About that ghost story?
Why would that be your assumption?
Yeah. How'd you know?
It's a rumor. Those girls who wound up in the hospital were here talking shit every night. About all the things they'd done to some girl named Fuka.
Why are they allowed to hang out here and play Mahjong?
Fuka? You mean Fuka Yamagishi from 2E? They were picking on her?
That's why people are saying it's Fuka's spirit that did it. I hear it's all over the net, too.
Fuka's spirit? Wait, what do you mean by that?
You guys don't know? This Fuka girl might be dead.
How did we ask around for a week and not hear this?
She hasn't been home in over a week. Don't you guys go to school? How do you not know this?
Thank you, Shinjiro!
Are you serious? I thought she was out sick.
I mean, just because I was dating a bunch of
She's
people and
missing?
hanging out with Kenji and, you know, wasn't paying
So
any
much for the
attention to
ghost
the
story.
investigation, doesn't mean
Mystery Koda's
Yukari
the
wasn't.
homeroom teacher for 2E, right? Does he know about this?
I get it, Aki. Still trying to make up for the past.
Aki
It's
isn't
you
here.
who can't let go. Nothing. That's all I know. Satisfied?
Yeah, thanks, Senpai. Come on, show some appreciation.
Thanks, you totally helped us out. You're very kind.
That's right. Bow before Shinjiro!
Never mind.
Don't come here again.
Mahjong isn't for the likes of you. Well, that was an adventure. Today's exchange rate. The yen is now 115.12 to the dollar, down from last time by 0.11 yen. Fascinating. Fascinating. I know who will think that's interesting. President Tanaka. Actually, he probably wouldn't care.
I've never felt like so mental level. I've never felt
Alright, what does Tanaka have to say? I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was with a young man not much older than you. Guess what he said? He said, "Thank you." Oops, I don't know what I said. I was just as surprised as you, so I asked him to repeat himself. But sure enough, that's what he said. I was shocked someone would actually thank me for selling fake products. But then, he told me he quit his part-time job, and he was going to study to become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was an example of a negative role model, as if. Maybe I'm overreacting, but what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? Lord knows what they would do to me in prison. Would you still come visit me if I was in the slammer? I don't think he could randomly prosecute you. I don't think most people go into, like, law school being like, I have a bunch of people I want to go prosecute. It's not really their decision. Just like, alright, I've got my law degree. I've got my list and I'm ready. Level 8 of the Devil Arcana. I want the shareholders to know about this. Apparently kids these days aren't as naive as we thought. Alright, one day more before the full moon. And you know what that means. It's video game time. Alright, let's play the MMORPG. Well, maybe we can see if Maya wants to play online Mahjong. Alright, one more week for another level up. It's such a slow social, like, why did I think this auto-leveled up every time? I was so wrong! Alright, full moon day. You recall the story you heard at the outskirts of the station. You decide to ask the girl about the teacher about the missing girl Fuka Yamagishi today. Oh, I'll have to talk to Captain Classic Literature.
Oh, Mitsuru-senpai. Why are you here?
Same reason as you. Mr. Ikoda, I'm here to ask you about a student named Fuka Yamagishi.
No! I never thought it'd turn out like this.
Fuka. Wait, you're that girl.
What did you do to Yamagishi?
Hold on, Mitsuru. This isn't an interrogation.
He actually kind of
Natsuki,
sounds like the voice I was
You
giving
don't
him.
have to say anything if you don't want to. You wouldn't want to give her the wrong idea.
Fuka, she always looked so frazzled whenever I gave her a hard time. And then I realized she's an honor student, but deep inside, she's just the same as us. I knew exactly which buttons to push. We were just messing with her that day, too. May 29th. We took Fuka to the gym and locked the door from the outside.
What? You locked her in?
That night, Maki returned to school alone. She
Not
was
the
afraid we'd
Maki
get
we're
in
familiar
trouble
with.
if Fuka
Obviously, it's
committed
the other
suicide.
Maki, I think.
But she never came back. And the next morning,
She was found lying on the ground by the gate.
I went to the gym to let Fuka out, but the door was still locked. So I opened it and went inside, but she wasn't there. We all freaked out. Starting that night, we went out looking for her. But every night, another one of us went missing, and they each ended up like Maki.
I see. By the way, Mr. Ikoda, all this time, you've attributed Yamagishi's absences to illness.
Oh,
But
really?
in reality, she was missing. You must have been aware of that. What was your intention?
I was thinking of the students, of course. You children may not understand, but we have to consider the future of everyone affected.
You mean you chose not to report this to the police for the good of the class?
What?
It was in her best interest. I wouldn't want her records to be stained by something like this. Her parents agree.
How would her record be stained by going missing?
So, to protect your career, you ignored your responsibility as a teacher.
Why is she smiling?
How despicable.
There we go.
I didn't. I was just,
Classic literature
your
would never talk to me like this.
Did you notice anything unusual before the incidents? Anything at all?
They all heard a voice. A creepy voice. Right before each of them went missing.
You didn't feel like bringing that up before now.
Name.
Oh, man.
Oh, Senpai, could it be?
It's them. No doubt about it.
Why are we
Until
having this
now,
conversation in front of a
there was
teacher?
no way of knowing how or why some people are conscious during the dark hour. But it's the voice. It draws them in. It's not a random phenomenon. This whole thing has made me realize they're clearly targeting humans. Shadows are the enemy of mankind.
Do we think they were like the cuddly pet
Stay
of
at our
mankind
dorm
before?
tonight. It's the safest place. If you hear the voice, tell us immediately. And don't leave the room, no matter what.
Are we just gonna
If you
memory
can do
wipe
that
Mr.
much, you
Ikota?
should
What?
be okay. Don't worry.
Okay,
Yamagishi should
whatever.
be all right as well. We'll meet after school in the student council room to discuss tonight's operation.
Tonight?
We're going to rescue Yamagishi.
Da, da,
If
da,
my
da.
guess is right, she's still inside the school.
It's time to save a character we've never met.
All set.
Tonight, we will infiltrate the campus. Our objective is to rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
I don't get it. Is Fuka inside the school somewhere?
And why at night? At midnight, this place turns into...
Exactly. That's how Yamagishi wandered into Tartarus.
Then, ever since Fuka got locked in the gym, she's been stuck there?
But that was 10 days ago. That means...
10 days in Tartarus.
Not necessarily. We can't jump to conclusions. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour. So what about the rest of the day?
Now that you mention it...
This is only a theory, but I think time may function differently with respect to Tartarus. So, even though it's been 10 days for us, perhaps only 10 hours have passed for her. It's possible she's still alive.
Wow, you think so? But the dark hour is pretty brutal. We could barely handle an hour. How's she gonna last 10?
That's true. And even if she's still alive, we might not be able to get to her.
Are you just gonna let her die then? I have an idea. Let's try to enter Tartarus exactly how Fuka did. We'll go to the gym and wait for midnight. That's the quickest way.
Seems logical.
Is that really gonna work?
Honestly, I have reservations. If something goes wrong, you could all end up lost in Tartarus too. But
I won't stand by and do nothing if there's a chance we can save her. I'd never forgive myself. If you guys don't want to go, then I'll go by myself.
No, we're gonna go with you. Come on, calm down.
Senpai?
all right. We're aware of the risks, but we can't just leave her there.
I agree. And we won't know until we try.
Cool. We get to sneak into the school. In that case, I know just what to do.
I am nervous about Junpei's plan here. Alright, gotta hang out with somebody today. Could hang out with Kaz, but I think I'm gonna try and max out the social link with Bunkichi and Mitsuko. avoid the stupid light pole. And let's see if we can max our first social link. We're gonna have to spend one more day doing it, because I had to buff it up. Although I may need to do it again, because it didn't say your relationship may go stronger soon. But we're gonna finish this off.
What's wrong?
I can't get a hold of the chairman.
I guess we can handle it ourselves.
There's one problem, though. Without the chairman's help, I'm not sure how we can get inside the school.
No need to worry. I've got it all set to go.
Set to go? An explosive?
What?
All right, I'll let you handle this.
Was she joking, or is she actually okay with the explosives
We
plan?
don't have time to waste. Let's go.
These are important questions you're not answering, Mitsuru.
An explosive? For real?
What?
Nah. All I did was unlock a door.
Then why did everyone assume you had planted a bomb? And why were they okay
See,
with it?
We got in no problem. Man, I'm a genius.
Is that really something to brag about?
Being a genius? Yes, Yukari.
So you unlocked it earlier. Très bien.
No time for compliments. Let's go.
What's the big deal, anyway?
Trey Ben, what's that mean?
Oh,
That's not
Junpei.
English, is it?
Can we turn on the lights?
Oh, you scared?
No! Stupid.
That's not a good insult.
Stop calling me that.
It's not even as clever as Undy Boss.
It's better if we leave them off. They cut the power at night anyway.
I don't like sneaking around.
First, we have to find the key to the gen. Akihiko and I will check the janitor's room. You three check the faculty office. After that, we'll meet in the main hallway. Got it?
You steer
The
clear of that
faculty
janitor's office.
Huh?
He has way too many
Maybe we'll find
kissed
some
posters.
Test questions.
Maybe I should go to the faculty office too. It sounds interesting.
Akihiko.
Are you planning something unscrupulous under my supervision? If so, then expect to be severely punished.
Ooh, Mitsuru breaking out the stink eye.
It was a joke. I'd never do something like that.
Come on, Mitsuru. Lighten up a little.
Also, since when are we under your supervision? You just told us we could come here.
Fine. Let's head over to the janitor's room. Iori, you're coming with us.
All right, let's get this over with.
To the faculty office. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Oh. It's not going to teleport me there. I actually have to run there. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Do you hear that?
What, the dog?
There's someone else here?
Sure, there's a night janitor.
It's just a security guard.
Just a security guard? Let's hurry.
I know.
You left your ringer on.
My cell phone? Why now? Oh, figures. It's spam. sorry about that. It took me by surprise.
Yeah, me too. Since that's a dialogue
See?
choice, that's what I'll say. Alright, let's go to the faculty office already. Let's go inside.
No. It's so dark. I can barely read these. What does it say on this one?
Jim.
Really? Let me see. Yeah, this is it. Mind if we borrow this?
Alright. Is she asking me that question?
Okay, let's go. We're supposed to meet them in the main hallway.
Yeah, I know. I was there, Yukari. Alright. We found the key!
Did you find the key?
I just said that!
Sure did.
Why does no one listen to me?
You know, I heard a scream that sounded kind of familiar. What? You actually did? I was just kidding.
You want to make something of it?
You guys gonna have a fist fight in the school?
Keep
Come
it
on.
down.
We'll divide into teams again.
Why?
3 of you will enter Tartarus, and 1 of you will remain outside with me.
Again,
Once
why?
the dark hour has begun, I'll determine Yamagishi's position.
I'll go. You should come too. You can take the lead, like always.
Then I'll be the third.
Wait a second. Remember how I accidentally screwed up on the monorail? Give me a chance to make up for that.
Oh, come on. It's not always about you. Besides, you didn't accidentally screw up.
All right, Junpei, we'll give you another shot.
But Takaba's got the
Sweet,
heal
thanks.
spell.
What's wrong, Yukari? You don't want to stay behind with Mitsuru?
No, it's fine.
It's almost time.
Enter Tartarus. And now I'm upset because they took away my healer! We didn't leave someone with her?
I'm all alone after all.
Oh, well, I guess we figured she would be asleep. Why is she awake during the dark hour?
Fuka. Huh?
And why isn't she freaking out? I guess, I mean, she's in a room by herself, so why would she know it was the dark hour? She can't see outside.
I don't want to hear this. Calling me. I have to go. Tell her I'm sorry.
Mind control.
Fuka.
We still haven't heard back from them. The transceiver's sensitivity is set to high, too.
Why would you not have it on high normally? Like, what other signal is it going to pick up in the middle of the dark hour?
Oh yeah, that girl, Natsuki. I hope she's okay at the dorm.
Unfortunately, no place is completely safe in the dark hour. But we couldn't possibly bring her here, and one of us staying behind was out of the question.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why was it out of the question if ultimately we just left Yukari standing by the motorcycle doing
But
nothing?
we're all here for Fuka's sake.
This is Mitsuru. I've confirmed your position. You're higher up than I expected. You're barely in communication range. Is everyone all right? Akihiko! Come in, Akihiko!
Is he out of range? I'm starting to get worried.
Starting to get worried? Our plan was terrible. Why would you ever only bring 3 out of 4? Especially if the third is just gonna stand there with Mitsuru, doing nothing. Alright. I'm alone in Tartarus.
Are you awake?
No! I mean,
This
yes,
is the
but
first time
no!
we've spoken outside of your room.
No! It isn't! You were in the lounge! You made me sign a contract! Where is everybody?
Don't worry. You'll see them soon. But we don't have much time to talk. Tonight, there is more than one ordeal you must face.
Why didn't you tell
should
me a week
hurry.
ago?
She's waiting for you. You guys will need her. Okay then. I hope we can speak again.
I don't